Sprockets, otherwise 2 more days. Okay, so we didn't get any injuries, but we did get a mech damaged. So that needs to be fixed. It's a minor 1 day, that's nothing. And also we can move out of here because there are no more missions left here that we actually want to take. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick another planet. I do want to get rid of all the planets in the system. Where do we start? Oh, we started in a different location this time around. Normally it starts me around here somewhere. Oh. Oh, they added more things to this as well. That's nice. Okay, so we are here. I am going to... Can you just put in all? Can you just put all the difficulties? Seriously? I guess, what are all of these? Oh yeah, all of these are higher. We actually have to go back into the... we have to go into these areas where there's neutral because all of these are high difficulty stars. How the hell did we end up this? How did we end up in the 3 Worlds League space by default? Usually it starts you around here. This is 2 difficult, this is 1 difficult, this is 2.5. Let's do difficulty, let's see what are we around. Difficulty 0.5, difficulty 1. So this is a difficulty 1, so let's move over to that. Ah, I do need to set up an upgrade to be running while we're traveling. Hold on. Power systems. Okay, so... Okay, oh yeah. I know this event. So if you destroy the meat, they go in low spirits. If you give the crates of meat to Yang, so the tech points will drop because everybody will be sick. And if you put task areas with sell them in the market, you get a small profit. I'm gonna use the small profit of 10,000. It takes a long time to travel between...
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
I only have like 500,000 left, so I'm not gonna take another upgrade now. We do need to get more contracts out of the way. With difficulty 1 missions and above, you were gonna get a lot more money, so it'll be fine. The problem with going to all of the stars is... if you want to go through all of the systems, you have to go through all of the lower difficulty systems. That's why I was setting up the filters, because I want to get those out of the way first. I'm gonna visit the store, even though I'm hoping there is nothing rare, because nothing I can afford right now. Nothing. In a way, I'm happy about that. Okay, so let's see what contracts do we have here. Ambush convoy, we will skip that. Another ambush convoy, we will skip that. Repossession, ambush convoy. No! I hate those. Would you get those out of my face? I hate ambush convoy missions and I'm not gonna be playing them. Payroll seizure, which is a recovery. We will be playing that one. Hostile acquisition is another ambush convoy. We will not be spending a lot of time in the star system. Another ambush convoy. This is ridiculous. I hate those missions. They're not really difficult. They're just not worth the time and effort put into them. So we have one mission that we do and one recovery. So we're gonna do these two and that's gonna be it. Now, these are gonna be more difficult now. I'm gonna keep it at this, 250,000 and 1 salvage. Because I do need the money still. Now these missions are probably gonna be more difficult. On a difficulty 1 you get more mechs, less vehicles, but you still get vehicles. And in terms of bases you still get light turrets. So bases themselves are not gonna be a challenge, but you're gonna get more mechs. There will be lights, and usually those lights will be accompanied. If it's a full lance of mechs, it's usually either split between vehicles and mechs, or 3 lights and a medium. If you're unlucky, then you get 4 lights. If you're extremely unlucky, then you get 2 mediums, which can be difficult at this point because you need to focus your firepower on them, and depending on which mediums you get to fight, some mediums can be very difficult to take down easily and they can do a lot of damage. For example, the Shadowhawk, who has an AC 5 or AC 10, and I think he has an AC 5 on his shoulder, and then there is the Blackjack, who has 2 AC 2s on his arms, and those can deal a lot of damage real quick. Blackjack is one of the better early snipers because of those ACs, because you can keep him in the back, and just like PPC, he will just pummel from behind, and he's accurate. Now, it does those ACs don't cause much stability damage, so PPC is better in, but PPC does create a lot of heat. So if you don't have a mech which has a good heat sink capability, you don't want to use it too much. Fortunately, the one that you start with, the Vindicator, is good with heat management, so it's not a problem for him. It's a lunar, so our heat efficiency will be decreased here. People usually think, oh, but the space is cold, your heat should be better managed on the moon. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. If you have heat, you need to transfer that heat from yourself onto something else. If you're in a vacuum, you have nothing to transfer that heat to.
Position confirmed.
So this is a battle. On a rank, on a 1-star battle, it's usually just 1 lance. But lance of what remains to be seen. I think it's gonna be probably 4 lights.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Or if I'm unlucky, there's gonna be vehicles. I say unlucky vehicles because I don't want to fight vehicles. Okay, so there is at least 1 mech here. That's a mech. It's a spider.
I got something unknown on my sensor.
That's another spider. I don't like spiders, and it's not that they do a lot of damage, they have so much evasion, it's difficult to hit them. I said that they're probably one of the best lights in the game, and I stand by that. Not from the firepower standpoint, simply from the standpoint of being able to avoid your shots. So I'm probably gonna be coming close to them and just smack them in the face or trying to get their legs off. If you want to centralize shots, a fire starter. Okay, so we have 2 spiders and a fire starter. We would probably want to get the fire starter out of the way first. Although spider just came closer. I'm probably gonna walk closer to them, but I'm gonna fire on the fire starter. Yeah, they're all... Ooh, that was a lucky shot, but that was a good shot nevertheless. Got lucky on that shot.
Standing by.
Got it.
We do want to get the fire starter out of the way as soon as possible.
Confirmed. Firing.
Missed and missed.
Failed to connect.
Good to go.
You can hit, but your hits don't really hurt. So you're gonna go and try for a back shot. You missed! Both times. Okay, it's not a full lance either, it's only 3 mechs. So it's not that difficult. I think we won't be getting any proper difficult lances until probably rank 2 missions, or I guess you could get some tougher ones on 1.5 already, but not that many. Okay, we're gonna go for a back shot with him. Backshotting is good because it ignores cover. And back armor is very, very thin. I guess you're coming closer for that smack I promised you? What were you thinking so hard about? Took them a long time to make that move.
Ordered.
So we are gonna keep you here.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so it doesn't ignore evasion, it just ignores cover. But even then, a back shot is a back shot.
Affirmative.
It was a stray shot, and one of the flamers got critted.
That's it.
Okay, I promised you a smack, here comes the smack.
Engaging physical attack.
Left arm destroyed.
Enemy mech.
And they're standing in a radiation field, that can't be good for them.
On it. Engaging.
Left torso destroyed. And a pilot is injured.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I'm gonna do the same thing to the spiders because with the evasion they have, there's just no point in trying to hit them from a distance.
Orders.
They're in a radiation field.
Put my weight into it.
Right arm destroyed. Yeah. If I didn't mention the support weapons like the flamers and small lasers and machine guns will fire even during melee. And now it's gonna become a brawl. Now, these multi-hit weapons are dangerous because any one of those shots can land in the head. And a headshot, regardless of how much armor is on the head, will result in a damage to the pilot.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I actually want to finish that fire starter off.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative. Firing on target.
Oh, Christ. I don't like cicadas.
Connect.
Receiving you.
Maybe I should replace the cicada with the Jenner. I think that would have been a much smarter choice.
Confirmed.
Ooh, left leg destroyed. And he's knocked down. He might actually die completely now. Oh no, he still has some. Okay, now I can smack you around.
Engaging physical attack.
Left leg destroyed, so you will not be evading anymore. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry about that. Why do you walk through the radiation field? Yeah, you got overheated now because of that. I mean, you do see that there is a radiation field here, right? Don't you see that?
Go.
Let's finish that poor guy.
Out my way.
Right torso destroyed. Pilot's killed. So we get some extra salvage from that. Not that we need it, we already have a fire starter. We will take the spider salvage though, because we don't have a spider yet. Oh, poor spider. You're in the bloody radiation field.
Engaging. Physical attack.
Ooh, both legs destroyed. There he goes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Standing by.
I don't wanna shoot.
Locking in all weapons.
Yeah. I don't wanna stand in that junk with you there.
What's up, boss?
I don't want to stand in that with you.
Acknowledge.
Ooh, ooh.
I think I hit something good.
Yes, you did. Will you get out of that field, please? Thank you.
Damage minimal.
Stepping by. Good enough. Here it comes.
That's dead. There we go.
Lifestyle eliminated.
Mission successful.
There we go. It was a lance of lights. I think I have enough time for at least one more mission. $250,000. No significant damage, some experience. We're gonna allocate that momentarily. But I only took one salvage piece, and I could have had the whole spider. I'm gonna take one piece of the spider. Yeah, so I got two pieces of the spider and a fire starter piece. I only need one more spider piece and we have the 5K version of the spider. I don't know if there's any other versions of the spider in the game. None of them are really good. I mean, spider is like the locust. You just use him to run around and shoot in the back. With the distinction that it has more armor, so it survives easier. I'm just grateful I didn't get any locusts in the rollout, but I did get the poor little urban mech. Okay, so we do need to take care. Now let me see in the mech bay. I should replace the cicada. With the Jenner. I mean, I have the urban mech. I have the Vulcan, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use the Vulcan. Let's get the Jenner ready.
Got it. Wouldn't be long.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
compare. I mean, the guy has 5 tons more, but he has so much less going for him. 320, 360. I mean, I have more stuff now. Can I put something on this Jenner to make it more useful? Not really. I mean, look at this. He's completely bare bones. Then again, I just don't like the Cicada as much as I like the Jenner. Even if it has 5 tons more. Hold on. How much armor does this thing have? 40, 40, 20, 20, 30, 30. Not much more. But you can put more on it. I think I'm just more comfortable with the Jenner than I am with the Cicada. I just am. I'm just more comfortable with the Jenner than I am with the Cicada. 4 medium lasers on a Jenner. And max armor, and there's still some left, so we're gonna decrease this to get at least a ton, and we're gonna put a heat sink on it. There we go. And I don't know how that works, but there we go. That's better than you get with a 5 ton more on the Cicada. It'll take 6 days to assemble this, but that's fine.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
We have 700,000. There was one more cheap upgrade, I believe. Yeah, there was.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
There we go. Perfect. We do have one more contract to do here, so we're gonna do that. Ambush, 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 recovery, ambush, ambush. We're gonna ignore all the ambushes and we're gonna do a recovery. I'm gonna leave it on 2 salvage because now we're actually getting better stuff. So we're only gonna be earning about 100,000 from this. Why were you? Oh yeah, because I had you off. Oh, I didn't allocate the experience from... I think I have like 2,000 experience to sink into the guys. Yes, I do.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I want to get all the basic skills to 4 before moving on. Oh, you can actually go even further. So, let's see, you are the sniper. So you will be going for this or this. What does a sure footing do? 1 bonus after moving. I mean, bulwark is good for everybody, but you can only have 3 skills. But I could just take this and this and this. I don't really need the ace pilot, or I can just work towards ace pilot and just take bulwark for now. Being able to fire at multiple targets is not that important for a sniper. The breaching shot might be, but I very rarely use that. And it has to be a single weapon, so it can't be two weapons at the same time. It has to be a single weapon, so no. Bulwark is really useful on everybody. I'm gonna go all the way to ace pilot and I'm gonna just take it right now.
Training complete.
I'm gonna take bulwark on him now, then I'm gonna work him to ace pilot, and then I'm gonna max out his other stats.
Orders.
Salty dog, you need to get back in here. You need 4 guts. Oh no, this.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander?
Sprocket, you don't matter. At least not for now. You're the backup whenever something goes wrong. You're gonna be a brawler, so you're definitely gonna be going for ace pilot and probably bulwark. But then again, this isn't bad either. No, you are gonna go for sure footing and master tactician. Definitely. Okay, you're gonna be a sniper, you're probably gonna be a support, and you're gonna be a support. Probably, if I don't change my mind. Which I might, at some point. As I tend to do. Lost supplies, that's an ambush convoy, hostile acquisitions, we're at payroll siege, there we go. So, we're gonna get 2 salvage out of this. Jenner, there's Contius. Both of you are support, you are a sniper, and you are me. There we go. And I'm gonna take this loading time chance to switch the music. While I like classic music, it's a bit too slow. And then it doesn't... Oh, it works. Perfect. Okay then. Okay, so we are doing, this is a pillage, essentially.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so we assault the base, we steal what's inside, and then we escape. I know the map. The enemy used to spawn here and here. We're gonna see if there's any turrets in the base. There are some turrets in... Oh, no. This is not a turret. This is a vehicle. Let's deal with the vehicle first.
Copy that.
A vehicle and a mech. I'm guessing a light considering how much he moved.
Good to go.
And the difficulty, which is 1 rank.
Roger that.
It is, it's a spider. Again with the dancing, huh? I'm not even gonna... I mean, I could fire. But it's a lot of heat for... Nothing's gonna hit. I'm just gonna dig in.
Yeah. Good enough.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. Sprint you.
Full throttle.
And I'm gonna sprint you.
Let's move.
Oh, I didn't change... Oh, Mech, thank you for that. I didn't even notice that I didn't change the title of the stream. I didn't? Oh yeah, I didn't in the category. You are correct. You are absolutely correct there. I did not change the title there, but considering how far we're in the stream right now, it's just gonna have to stay like that. But thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know there. I probably should have switched that category in, but I honestly just didn't notice. I did put in a title, I just didn't put in the stream. It's unfortunate, but you know, you live and learn. But thank you for letting me know. Hold on, I might actually... Nah. It's not really worth it right now. Because the stream is gonna be over in 20 minutes. I've been streaming for 2 hours. But there will be more BattleTech next week. And I will make sure to not make the same mistake myself. Thank you. Spider, you are useless. We are just gonna stand on this vehicle because I'm not wasting any heat or ammunition on this little thing. Then, done and dusted. Oh. Give me a moment here. I'm doing something. Apologies for that. I really need to fix my OBS. It's being a... yeah. Okay, so... You're too far away to give you a slap.
All weapons committed.
I figure that's gonna happen, but...
Ready for orders. Roger.
Hit! Oh yes, yes. That is good.
Target taking a
That is
critical
good.
hit.
That coil gun also took a nice blow there. And now you're close enough for a slap.
Standing by.
Although not from the Jenner. From the Jenner you're gonna be shot in the back. Aha!
Mech destroyed.
There we go. Now we just need to cap that, and that'll be the end of the mission. It is a difficulty 1 at the moment, so yeah, that's all you have to deal with. Later on there are 2 lances or 3 lances depending on the difficulty. And also later there are turrets.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Heading out.
Move order received.
The asset has
There we
been
go.
secured and is ready for retrieval.
There we go, that's taken care of. Now I'm gonna again tab out for just one short bit. Oh, this is the 5V version, so we're getting a different spider type. Jump jets, LRM 10s. I'm going. Oh, actually, SRM 6 is a better one, so I'm gonna take that instead. But I got the LRM 10 anyway. Like I said, the point of this stream, of this run, is just collecting mechs. We don't really care about the score that much. Still, even with that, I didn't waste that many days. When you're going for the biggest challenge in the game, you have to really plan out your days on how much you're gonna spend on repairing and healing, and you have to have extra pilots and mechs. It is more difficult because you have to maximize the amount of time that you're actually spending fighting. Now we have 800,000. There are no good contracts left. I am not wasting any time on the ambush convoy ones. They are just not worth it. Okay. Let me see what I'm surrounded with. This is a 2.5, 2, 1.5, 2. I don't have the mechs for rank 2 and 3 missions yet. Two maybe, but even that's stretching it. What about this? That's a 3, that's a 2.5, 2. You don't want to waste time going to a planet where you will have to immediately fly out from because you don't, when you can't do the missions for them. So this is a 1 star and this is a 1 star. Then there's this one. It's 13 days travel. It's very weak though. But if you want to travel through all of the planets, we will have to do it anyway. Hold on, is there any... There is a 1.5, that's 12 days. We're gonna take that one first.
Roger that, Commander. Post plan.
Ah. There we go, some extra experience. Going back to the half-star difficulty planet is actually kind of painful because you're back into the missions where they don't get any proper rewards anyway, at any scenario. But if you want to visit all of the systems, you have to go through them anyway, which is what we're doing right now. There are a couple of things that determine your score, and one of them is the star system visited. So you have to visit all of the star systems to get that. And while I'm not going for the highest score, I do still want to make up somewhat of a score. So I'm going to be visiting every star system that I can.
Network orders complete.
Okay, we fixed the holes. I'm not gonna take another upgrade right now because the cheap ones are all done and we need more money. So, with store, I'm hoping there's nothing rare in it because I can't afford it. There isn't. But there's ammo for rare stuff. Mechs, an assassin. Oh. Oh, that's just a piece of an assassin. It's not the whole one. Is it a piece? It's a partial, yeah, it's a partial. Yeah. We can't afford that. Contracts. Give me something good, please. I think that on 3-star missions, the missions actually become more difficult because you get more lances to fight. Okay, recovery, we will be taking that battle, we will be taking that, another battle, and another battle, and another battle, and an assassination. That's a good thing. A letter of marquee, it's also a battle, and that seems to be this is the lowest, so let's take that one first. I do want some good salvage. 120,000. Let's take it. Let's take it. Excuse me while I alt tab again. I apologize for any inconveniences. It's fine. I need to fix my OBS so I don't have to alt tab to see out of windows. So if you're confused about what I'm doing, essentially I'm monitoring that OBS and everything is running smoothly, but it's on multiple windows, so I have to alt tab to check on them. And the reason why I have to do that is because lately OBS has been messing around. The audio levels would either not be okay or some of them would not be recorded. The recording itself would just randomly stop or would switch sources, and I don't know why that's happening. And I've been told it could be something with the settings of I had in the system before, because it was a different setup before, and I didn't really reset anything. I just plugged everything and played it. So I might need to just disassemble everything and run from the beginning, which probably I'll do from the next stream over, so I can avoid these headaches. But
Command interface initiated.
I was too busy to do it today, so you have to bear with me alt-tabbing and watching my desktop every few moments. Oh, I hate this map. Okay, so the spawn points for the enemies here, well, later on they are here, but early on it's over here and over here. Actually, I'm on the other side. Usually we would be spawning over here and walking. Yeah. So enemy would be usually spawning from this side. I guess on easier difficulty missions it's the other way around. I don't know. In any case, we do have to go all the way to here. So sprinting it is.
Confirmed.
Mm,
Ready for orders.
let's see if we're gonna get a
On it.
sensor scope.
Yes, Commander.
Yep, we did.
Sensors have something.
Ready for orders.
Since you started walking, oh my god. Would you pick a route and take it? So we have 2 mechs down there. Probably there's gonna be more.
Standing by.
Can I aim only? I cannot. But I do want to keep the high ground for him, so I'm gonna put you over here, just in case they have LRMs. The high initiative, that's definitely going to be a light mech. We evasion too, but we're on a high ground, so ah, it's just a flea. It's a flea! They've put flea into the game now. Oh my god. That thing has no armor. It has nothing. It's one of the lightest mechs in the game. And when I said I mean the tabletop game. Oh my god. Targeting battle.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I guess Flea is still better than the Locust, though. Oh, we have another one there. It's a good thing I didn't go down. And you need to get to the front line as soon as possible.
Full throttle.
Standing by.
I don't know if the Flea was added with the heavy metal that I've installed, because I thought heavy metal only came with a couple of medium and heavy mechs. Not, I know that there was Annihilator added, which is an assault. 8 mechs were added, if I'm not mistaken, into the heavy metal one.
Yeah.
3 evasion. I will be able to see the other one to see what it is. It's a Panther. I would like to have that Panther. Panther is a good long range.
Engage target.
Eh. Well, I wrecked his arm, if nothing else.
Solid connection on that one.
All 3 of them are lights. You can see by initiative. He's trying to flank me, and they're just going towards me.
Commander.
Right, oh.
Got it.
Cover and evasion, please.
Firing.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much Flea.
Reporting critical hit.
Dropped like an anchor. Okay, the Panther. That's a weird angle of the map. Missed me. Good.
Full throttle.
That's a brawler, so I want to get close to him. Flea, just you should have stayed on the ground. What are you gonna do? Well, you hit. I hope that makes you happy.
Receiving you.
Evasion 2. That coil gun's gonna get a little bit of a boost, but not much. Oh, there goes the leg. That was a good shot. Panther is in the water, and he is not gonna be having any more. So we have a Flea, we have a Panther, we have whatever this is. And we have a mech here.
Yep.
I'm gonna run here just to
On my
get some
way.
evasion. There we go.
I hope we can salvage that.
No, we can't salvage that. There's no point. I think Flea is one of the mechs I don't really care about having. But we will collect that one as well, because, you know, we're collecting mechs, so we can't just say, oh, well, if we're taking Locust, we're gonna take that as well. And, I'm actually gonna check out what this is. What are you? A flea! Another flea. You can handle him alone. This panther is having a bad time. If you manage to miss a Vindicator with two evasions, you know you're having a bad day. Now I'm wondering, no, what's that? And this is another flea, so a panther and 3 fleas.
All weapons committed.
Okay, so that didn't do that much damage,
Standing by.
unfortunately.
Roger. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh, there we go. Ooh,
Reporting. Critical hit.
that was a nice shot. Unfortunately not the PPC taken off, but oof. There we go, we suffered a hit.
Damage minimal.
Commander.
Let's be clear, doesn't matter what the mech is, if he has a PPC, he is dangerous, because if that PPC goes straight for the head, that's a potential kill. Didn't expect that to do much. This flea will probably get the same treatment that the Locusts do. It's gonna get smacked. Just a moment again. And
Good to go.
oh, come on. I want to be able to fire at him, but I don't want to be at his mercy. I thought you can really be on a flea's mercy. But he does have a significant amount of firepower on it. And, you know, 25 hit points of damage is 25 hit points of damage. Just because it's on a flea doesn't mean it's not gonna hurt. I do want to get rid of this guy as soon as possible. He's lucky. He is very tanky. Very tanky. He's still holding in. Well, you missed. Not that I'm really sorry about that. You are gonna go and give the backup with this flea. Not that it really needs it, but... that flea ran away. I can actually hit you. I prefer to hit you in the back. Look how small the flea is. But that's why he's mobile. And like I said, doesn't matter what it is, if it has that much weapons on it, it's gonna hurt. Could you maybe die?
All weapons committed.
Thank you.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You survived far longer than you
Ready
should
for
have.
orders.
Oh,
Standing by. Heading out.
With 4 evasion, that's not gonna land, but I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, missed and missed.
Target missed.
That's fine.
Aye, aye.
Well, I can't smack you around, so why not? One way to get your evasion down.
Time to get physical.
Haha. Oh my god, poor Flea. I feel bad for him. Ah. Oh, poor Flea. Poor Flea. I feel like I'm bullying him.
Location confirmed.
He's holding well for what he is, I have to say that. And this guy escaped to high ground. So now I have to get up there somehow. Don't have much mobility in water. Let's flank the guy. Oh, come on. You just escaped.
Good to go.
Why don't you just, you know, try to attack? You're pretty much wrecked, so I'm just gonna finish you. Yeah, figured. Don't fire at him when he's down.
Gotcha.
Was that necessary? He was already
Yes,
destroyed. And
On my way.
you didn't escape far enough. Oh, I'm gonna get overheat from this.
Aye, aye.
There goes one arm already.
Critical
Oh,
hit,
this is
Commander.
bullying. This is
Ready.
so much bullying.
Aye, aye.
Full throttle.
I guess there was nowhere else left to hide for the poor guy.
Damage minimal.
What do you need?
Order.
Can't really reach him now.
All an ass.
Ready for orders.
Try to outflank him, although I don't think I'll be able to hit him from here. The lasers do have a maximum range, ironically enough. Ah, but I can hit him in the face. Hit him in the face.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
You did that zoom out camera didn't let me see the punch properly. But
Confirmed.
he did survive it, although he lost quite a few pieces.
Asset in hand, Commander. Good work.
This flea has some problem with the buildings in his base. He's just stomping on the base instead of fighting me.
Receiving you. Target lock on these rear.
There we go. Monk.
Tango down.
Mission successful.
That was wonderful. That was magnificent. Easy, but magnificent. I mean, I do have the mechs for 2-star fights, I think. I would like another medium. What I would like to have is another medium before we go to 2-star, but I don't think that's going to be possible without actually going to 2-star battles. because the mediums don't really show up in 1 and 1.5 star missions at all. One of the ways to do it is to actually just save money and buy a mech. But I'm not really keen on doing that. That's more experience. Fleas. I want a panther. Any rare gun? No. So let's take a flea. Let's see how lucky we are. We got a flea. We're not gonna be using it, but we have it. I'm trying to remember what the tonnage is for a flea. I think he's only 15 tons or something ridiculous like that. It might be 15 tons? We'll check. Previously, the lightest mech in the game was the Locust with 25 tons. I think Flea is lighter than the Locust. I wonder what our chief mechanic has to say about the Locust. Not the Locust, the Flea. At least that's one mech we don't have to collect anymore. On later stages of the game, when you have higher difficulty, then when the lights show up less often, it's very unlikely to actually get the Flea. Although, considering that the Flea is an add-on, it might actually be showing up later on as well. The game actually has a protocol in which it assembles what it's going to face against you, and while the mechs themselves are randomly selected, they are still grouped according to weight and armament. So it does make a difference. Okay, the Flea is a diminutive mech with a good close and firepower for its size. It moves fast and is very hard to hit, even compared to other lighter mechs. Of course, its armor leaves a lot to be desired. It does have a lot of weapons, that's true, but... let me see. Well, I got it empty, but... it is a 20-ton mech, so it is in the same class as the Locust. But look at this thing. It's so tiny. It's almost cute. With those little antennas on top. Somebody added those antennas just to make it more like a flea. I'm betting that's the case. Yeah. We're not taking that thing into battle. That goes to storage and it's gonna stay there and collect dust. So we did get a few new mechs in this stream, so until I get the game I was actually planning to get to play on Sundays, we will be playing this on further. But for tonight, we are done with the stream. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed a little change of pace. I apologize for not switching the category from Space Haven to BattleTech. I kind of forgot and failed to see it, but not that it matters. For those who join, I hope you enjoyed this time with me. I apologize also for me flapping tabbing out every once in a while to check things, but you know, technical difficulties. I'll fix those soon, no worries. On Wednesday we will be playing the Dyson Sphere program, so I hope you're looking forward to that, and that's pretty much it. We'll be playing more BattleTech for certain next week. For how long depends, but it eventually will be moving on to the other game I had in mind. So everyone, thanks for joining me tonight, thanks for being here, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, so wherever you are in the world, have a good day, good morning, good night, good evening, and until next time, See ya, folks.